Reincarnation. The idea that we return to another body after the death of our current body has fascinated humanity since the beginning of time. It raises arresting questions.
What is life? What is consciousness?
Is there a biological base of consciousness?
It's the kind of question that we cannot address from a scientific point of view.
Is birth really the beginning?
It's one of the more difficult questions from either from a scientific or a philosophical standpoint.
Is death truly the end?
Presumably, everyone has had past lives.
New discoveries from the frontiers of consciousness studies.
You cannot reduce mind consciousness to brain activity.
Near-death experiences.
Consciousness separates from the body and goes over the body.
And past life memories research.
There is some entity that carries on.
Are shedding new light on the way we look at life. Science today is witnessing a paradigm shift.
The paradigm shift is going to affect us in a major way.
New alternative explanations are emerging.
Science is really good at experiments and theory development, and marry that with the mystical experience, we'll develop a whole new civilization.
Could it be that now, finally, we are closer to understanding the timeless mysteries of life, death, and reincarnation?
I went into mild shock when I heard my 5-year-old talk about his wife and family.
Read it and tell me which year is this.
Chris pretended to be blind even though there was nothing wrong with his eyes.
1873.
George Jones was blind in real life.
It turned out the language was a standard which hasn't been spoken in 600 years.
Some unknown men entered the gate and they shot him.
He ran his little finger along with different faces and then stopped at the one of his grandfather and said, "That's me."
Mental images, believed to be recollections of previous lives, are the simple definition of past life memories. A large part of unraveling the mystery of reincarnation depends on answering the question, are past life memories genuine?
Well, anybody can believe in reincarnation if they want. They don't need any evidence to believe in it. But to me, I think that I'm always interested in what is really true and what is provably true. I guess, I'm just a science person. I'm a child of the scientific age, and I don't like to believe things because people tell me they're true or because I want them to be true. I want to believe things that are proven to be true by evidence that you can see and touch.
Although people sometimes joke about their past lives or about their next one, for many people, the thought of reincarnation may seem foreign or even absurd. And since reincarnation conflicts with the scientific and religious beliefs of many, the idea that research might actually support the concept of reincarnation is surprising. Scientists, researchers, and scholars the world over have followed up on intrigue and skepticism by subjecting past life memories to rigorous scientific scrutiny. Past life memories that are hypnotically induced involve a willing subject who is hypnotized and then gently led back in time by the hypnotist's suggestions. During this process, commonly called regression, the subject often recounts emotionally charged memories of his or her past lives.
I worked with several children. They all remembered their last life. It was amazing. And then when they go to school, they sort of get brainwashed and forget it. Only later, 20 or 30 years, should they experience some spontaneous memory or undergo hypnotic experience, do they remember. But my experience with children is up until they go to school,